You know the relationship is hurting you. You've read the articles, you've talked to friends, you've probably even tried to leave, maybe more than once. But somehow, you keep going back. And the worst part isn't even the going back. It's the voice in your head that whispers, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this time will be different. Here's what that voice doesn't tell you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are caught in a psychological cycle called intermittent reinforcement, and it can make leaving feel biologically impossible. Let me show you how it works. In the 1950s, a psychologist named B.F. Skinner ran a series of experiments with rats and levers. When a rat pressed a lever and got a food pellet every single time, the rat learned the pattern quickly, but it also lost interest quickly. When the food stopped, the rat stopped pressing. But here's where it gets interesting. When Skinner made the reward unpredictable, sometimes a pellet, sometimes nothing, sometimes a bigger pellet out of nowhere, the rats became obsessed. They pressed the lever over and over, even long after the food stopped coming. They couldn't stop. That is intermittent reinforcement, and it is the engine of every trauma bond. In a trauma bond, the reward isn't food, it's affection. It's the good version of them, the one who shows up after a fight with apologies and promises, the one who made you feel so seen in the beginning, the one you keep chasing. The cycle works like this. It has 3 phases: tension, explosion, and honeymoon. Phase 1 is tension. Things feel off. The air in the room gets heavy. You start walking on eggshells, editing what you say, anticipating their mood, trying to keep the peace. You can feel something coming, but you don't know when or what will set it off. Your nervous system is already on high alert, scanning for danger. This phase can last hours, days, or weeks. The unpredictability is the point. Phase 2 is the explosion. It could be yelling, it could be the silent treatment, it could be a cutting remark, a slammed door, or a 3-day withdrawal of all affection. Whatever form it takes, the message is the same. You are not safe right now. Your brain registers this as a threat. Cortisol and adrenaline flood your system. You feel panic, shame, confusion, and a desperate need to fix it. And then comes phase 3, the honeymoon. This is the part nobody talks about enough, because this is the part that keeps you hooked. After the explosion, they come back. They apologize, sometimes tearfully. They say they didn't mean it. They tell you you're the most important person in their life. And for a brief window, you get the version of them you fell in love with. Here's what's happening in your brain during the honeymoon phase. The relief is so intense that it actually creates a dopamine spike. Your brain has been flooded with stress hormones, and now suddenly, peace, affection, hope. That contrast is chemically powerful. Your brain learns that the way to get the reward is to survive the pain first. And this is why the honeymoon is the real trap. It convinces you the cycle isn't a cycle at all. It convinces you that the explosion was an exception, and the honeymoon is the real relationship. So you stay, you wait, and the tension starts building again. Over time, something else happens that makes leaving even harder. Your nervous system adapts to the chaos. It learns that love comes with high stakes, that affection follows pain, that you need to stay vigilant. And when you finally get a moment of genuine calm, whether you're alone or with someone who treats you consistently, it feels wrong. It feels boring at best. At worst, it feels unsafe. This is not a character flaw. It is a survival adaptation. Your brain learned to associate unpredictability with love. Predictability, actual safety, feels foreign because your nervous system was never given a chance to trust it. Researchers have studied the brain activity of people in trauma bonds, and what they found is striking. The neural patterns look remarkably similar to addiction. The same regions that light up when someone is craving a substance light up when someone is craving the person who hurt them. You are not stupid for going back. You are not weak for missing them. Your brain is responding to intermittent reinforcement the same way it would respond to a slot machine, chasing the next win because the wins feel that good. And every time you go back and get the honeymoon, the cycle gets reinforced, the bond gets stronger. So here's what I want you to take from this. The reason leaving feels impossible is not because you're broken. It's because intermittent reinforcement is one of the most powerful psychological conditioning patterns that exists. Your brain was wired by this cycle, and that means it can be rewired. Understanding the cycle is the first step. Naming it, being able to say, this is the tension phase, this is the honeymoon, this is the pattern, that alone starts to loosen its grip, because once you can see the cycle, you are no longer just inside it. You deserve consistency. You deserve safety that doesn't come with a catch. You deserve love that doesn't hurt first. If this video helped you understand what's been happening, watch the full 7 signs video linked below, and subscribe for more videos about trauma bonds, emotional abuse, and how to start rebuilding after the chaos.